Hello everyone, Matthew here, or as the channel says, Legend of Zubin, like down here? Yeah, I can say down here. Um, Welcome to the reason why I make Let's Plays. Um, I have this on the site, how we keep track, it's just the topics I'm going to cover, and just, because I've quit this like 4 or 5 times now, but let's get into it, before I ramble on forever. So why I enjoy making Let's Plays is 4 reasons. And the first one is that I want to become a game designer in the future, which is the people who like put in the building blocks for the games, like they'll like code them, like the code, program, script, all that stuff, like stuff that not that a lot of people don't really notice. Like they're basically the backbones of the games. So like the world you're running around, they put everything in there. They'll put the textures in, but they didn't like create the textures. They just put them in. But like they put the layout, they put the textures in, they put the character models in. They control them. They create how the characters work, or just how like anything works in the game. It's all them. So you can have the game without them, and I think it'd be fun to do because like I want to create my own video game in the future, or like my own game series, or just create a game for people to enjoy, or create a game or game series for people for people to enjoy. And because I've been playing games for as long as I can remember, and they give me so many fun memories, and I just want to just give one thing back to it, I guess, to the industry that's helped like me create so many friends, memories. I just want to give something back to it, I guess. But I guess one of the reasons, I guess now a reason why like I enjoy doing Let's Plays, but it's like I think it helps me enjoy Let's Plays because I played Let's Plays actually for where I help the game design. Is because they help me with like you play a bad game or a good game, and you kind of just while I'm playing those, I can just see what works and what doesn't work. Like Xenoblade Chronicles, perfect game. Like there's really nothing bad in that game that I can think of off the top of my head. Like everything about that game I love. The world, the characters, the music. Oh my god, the music! It is top. And just like it's a 10-time masterpiece in my eyes. But then you have a bad like everything in the game is perfect. I can't say that enough. And then they have a bad game like Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius for the GameCube, and I think PS2. But that game was terrible. The world was bland. Like it tried to look interesting, but it was bland as hell. And then the character models looked so weird. Like it was made at the same time as Battle for Bikini Bottom, which is my favorite game. Like they were created by the same company, same like Nickelodeon THQ. But there was no love for that game. Like there was nothing good in there. Like I think you saw Brian talked about some of the stuff after like they probably stopped playing the game in general. After I rage quit, like this game's bullshit. Like it's terrible. Brian even saw what happens after that, and he said even the final boss was broken. So like good game design, Xenoblade Chronicles. Bad game design, Jimmy. But another if you like that's what that's how you like play a variety of games like from Mega Man X to Sonic Mania to just Gone Home to Nancy Drew now, which is like all the games have been very different, but like I've enjoyed each game. Hell, even Gone Home. And granted, editing was a bitch, but just that's because like I fucked up on my end from recording, and so I had to edit in the game audio again, but actually kind of fun. Which actually leads to, I guess, my second topic, what I love doing these Let's Plays, is editing. I just enjoy doing it. Like, I know, like, the upload schedule been kind of, like, bouncy recently, but that's because of, Brian's, because Brian's been super busy with his own personal projects, which he has had trouble, like, finding time for Let's Plays, which he's told me he's sorry for that, which I get. He wants to be a film. He wants to become a film. He wants to become a director in the future, and anything he can to basically hone that and become better at it. By all means, good for him. But if he can do it, he'll do it. So like that's why like nothing. Write some sorry for that sidetrack. So back to editing. I just have a lot. I just love doing it because like anytime like anytime Brian makes a joke about like editing a penguin, I think it's fun going online finding a different penguin for each joke. Like putting a penguin. Here's Skipper from Madagascar. Here's a penguin. Here's one of the penguins from Yu-Gi-Oh. Here's a penguin. Here's Gunther from Adventure Time. Like it's fun finding a lot of different like penguins from different series. It's weirdly seeing how prominent penguins are in media. I mean, granted, recently it's been getting a little difficult. Like I had to use Private, even though I kind of used Skipper from the same series. And then one time I think I used who was the first penguin actually? I think it was the penguin from Mario 64. But like I think I used the mom penguin the first time, then later I used the baby penguin. So I'm running low on penguins. It's terrifying. But no, other thing that were fun a lot by editing was Gone Home was actually a lot of fun to edit. Like it was kind of a pain because of the game audio was gone, but at the same time it was a lot of fun putting it back in and trying to make it seem seamless, or just like trying to do a lot of stuff to like add to the game. Like I had to look up. I found like a full sound playthrough online, and I just took audio bits from that as well. Like I downloaded some music from the game because it was easy to do that. Then just put the whole like try and match up what we played with the audio of the sound playthrough. So I just used that. That as like, okay, what sound effect was here? Okay, put that sound effect in there. So I used that as like a audio guide. Weirdly enough, because we finished Gone Home in one day, so I can use it as like, okay, here's a guide for this now. So I was able to just like, okay, the door sounds like this. Use that door sound effect here, or like, the music is this and the rain's like this. Put that in here. So in the background of that Let's Play, you'll always hear like a little rain sound, and I had to throw that in, which was a lot of fun to do actually. With some basically add the audio and make it sync, which was taxing but also a lot of fun. And plus the joke at the end of the series was like with the false everywhere you look, everywhere it's so hard, it's so hard. That joke with Brian at the end there. Brian actually made that joke. I added in there. I didn't edit it out. Evil Land. But it was a lot of fun doing that. Which is just putting that joke in at the end. And I just love putting in like little like picture jokes. Like the picture of Xenoblade with all the turkeys going against Brian, which has been a lot of fun doing using Photoshop for. So this Let's Plays have helped me like learn Photoshop, learn Sony Vegas, like learn effects from that. Like there's a bit in Majora's Mask where a light shining down like on Link and he's at the fairy fountain, and it was fun trying to find like a lighting effect in Sony Vegas, putting that in like as best as I could at the time. Probably going back, I probably have like if I didn't like try to do like daily, probably have more time to like make it better. But at the time, which how long? I think the episode was I did that the next day. I had to go up. So how long a time I gave myself, I actually did pretty decent. But you just probably hear my speech is being weird, which is the third thing I want to cover. That this like so the editing's fun. That's why I'm doing it. In which honestly, the editing I've used on the Let's Plays I've used for like Mordenville. Doing for like a new series I'm gonna like make soon, which I'm still I'm still writing out like 3 episodes of it right now. But like once I've completely written the first episode, because I'll make sure the first episode is written exactly how I want it. We're gonna record it and then add all that together. Like it's very similar to how I made the Mario & Zelda retrospective video, which is gonna be right here. Here's a little picture for it. What the thumbnail is, but sadly, since the annotations are gone, there won't be a link, but it will be in the description below. A lot of editing, I learned all that together with just from the Let's Plays, practicing in there. And then another thing about the retrospective video that I really liked about was how my speech actually sounded alright. which is another reason I enjoy doing these Let's Plays, because it helps me refine my speech. Which, for anyone that knows me in real life, my speech is terrible. Like, either I talk super fast, I slur my words, or I just mumble. Which a lot of it has to do with, like, my brain, like, I process things very fast, but my mouth can't keep up. Like, if you know me talk, like, if I'm texting someone, I'll skip words because I'm just thinking that my sentence so fast. Because, like, I want to say things, I want to get them out as fast as possible, but while doing that, it defeats the purpose of just saying something. So, like, but over the course of doing the Let's Plays, or hell, even Minecraft, my early days, over time, I've learned to slow down, which has helped me get my voice out more. And that has been, like, a treat. And having Brian on the show has also helped out a lot. In a sense of, like, I have someone there, too, to where if they don't understand me saying something, he'll look at me like a question look, be like, what did you just say? Or, like, something like that. So he'll help me, like, oh, I can repeat this. That way, like, the joke can still hit. Or, like, what I say can still hit. Be like, oh, I understand what he said now. But, which has also been, like, very trouble with another speech thing I've enjoyed, actually, was, my speech is, like, you can tell that my years of doing this, being, like, making, like, just commentary videos on YouTube, was a lot of, like, you can tell my voice has changed dramatically. Because, like, if you hear my early days, you're like,
Hello everybody, Legend of the Zubin here, and today we're gonna be doing.
but now it's like my normal voice. You just hear it like just drop. But I'm not making this voice like this is like my tired voice, I guess, because I'm making this at like 12:10 a.m. because this is my best time to reflect on myself. Going with deep voice, I mean now here for deep voice, here for deep voice. But this is just my normal voice. And like in the morning I'm more like higher pitched, I guess. But there's also another thing Logan does has been like I've been being very good at playing around my voice more often. Cause like to like imitate characters like and they go like I'm very good doing high pitched voices, as you can tell. But like, oh no, here comes the enemy. We must strike it. We can. But it's been fun doing like a lot of voices for characters. If they don't have voice actors in the game already, it's been a lot of fun doing voices for them, which has helped me refine like another side passion I've had of like being a voice actor for something. Just thinking I might just be like, yeah, I'm in that. My voice is in there, because that'd be kind of cool to do. But the final thing that I want to talk about, which is like my editing and my speech, is a lot of fun to do. And now for like the least meaningful part of it, was like the speech is the most meaningful part, because like with me refining my speech more, I've been able to be like, I guess, be more social, I guess, break out my shell more. Because a lot of the problem I had growing up was no one could understand me, so it's very hard for me to make friends. Like the second someone could understand what I was saying, I was like, ooh, attached. Which nowadays has been very good, but when I was younger, it didn't help. It wasn't really that good, because a lot of the friends I had when I was younger weren't the bestest of friends to me. Like, I was bullied a lot when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I'm way more like self-confident, more like. Actually, funny enough, I have a story of like I used to go to religious school, which is really funny because nowadays I question religion. But when I was younger, but Mark has been a channel who's been a huge part of my life. He's the first major change of it. When I went to school, he saw me to be like the bully kid. To the second we went to the new school, from 5th to 6th grade, I had a huge change in personality, where I went from being like the shy, quieter kid to the first month of my new school, I was getting picked on, and I punched a kid. Which is hysterical, because me and him were walking to Mark's house, or me and Mark walking home, this kid behind me was annoying me, and I turned around, and I just punched him. Because he was just trying to pick him, like, I can't believe he was saying, but he's getting on my nerves fast. I just turned around and just socked him. And remember Mark's reaction was just surprised, because he thought like he'd be like the shy, timid kid. He just socked some dude. and it was great because then the next days I was walking to class and this girl who didn't like the guy. She's like, "Oh my God, you're amazing." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, I heard you punched this kid, and thank you." I was like, "You're welcome." Like it threw me off, but like it weirdly made me more friends, or not more friends, but more like more acquaintances, I guess. But there's been a lot. This isn't part of like the whole reason, but like yeah. Anyways, so I guess this isn't a good segue at all, but I got like 2 minutes left. But the last thing is it's been a lot of fun about this, but nothing about being a future game designer, which like I said, I'm not good segues, was that I just have a lot of fun showing off these games. Like SpongeBob, like the biggest game that was a lot of fun for me to show off was Battle for Bikini Bottom. That has been a game from my childhood. I've been playing it since I was like 4 or 5, and it was just a blast playing through it, and I'd easily love to redo it one of these days. It's like a full-on 100% playthrough. Like, funny enough, the bonus videos that I plan on doing, which I do want to come out one of these days, it's gonna be like 100 all the sock locations. So I have to play through the game again, but I got all the socks, and then I have to go to the main profile and go all the socks there as well. Just make sure I cover all my bases, and then do a video of that, and then do another video showing off the running of the game when you get 100% all 100 spatulas. So that's another thing I love doing is just showing off the game, all of it. But another thing I love doing is another fun game that I show off is like Xenoblade Chronicles. I love to go back to that game, but that game was a lot of fun to show off because I love that game so much. But another game that was fun showing off, but it was terrible, is Jimmy Neutron. The game was funny to play. It was just terrible. But I know it's a brief segment, but a lot of people talk about like how they love showing off the games and do let's plays. So that's why I kept that moment at the end to be brief, just because it's fun showing off games that are bad or good because I have fun showing them off, and I could learn, I guess, game design, whether it's good or bad. So that's why I enjoy making let's plays, because they help me out. They help me talk, and just because I got deep with it. So this has been Matthew of Legend of Zubin. See you guys later.